Hey, what is going on, Slayers? Craig, I own Go Free Payments with Carson Cook. Wanted to talk to you guys today about a little bit of a sticky subject with certain people. It's leasing, okay? I want to talk about why I personally think that leasing is okay, all right? I want to talk about why I think leasing got a bad rap and who kind of caused that. And I want to talk about how you guys can lease properly while you're out there in the field. So first off, why do I think leasing is okay? I just believe it because I believe that in business you're supposed to make money, and as long as everybody feels like they're getting a fair shake and a fair deal, then you're doing what you're supposed to do. Now, are there a lot of people that disagree with that? Of course there are. But when you look at it, it's everything that you buy. You know, that car that you purchased and you're driving around in. You know, I've seen some people in this group hauling around in Ferraris and Lambos and stuff like that. That car did not cost $200,000 to make, all right? It's a nice car, don't get me wrong, but it's not $200,000 worth of vehicle right there. Now, these machines, if you're leasing them out, let's call it $100, right? And you lease it out for 48 months, that's $4,800. Does the machine cost $4,800? Obviously not, no. But why would you go ahead and purchase or, rent a Lambo that's $200,000 or a Ferrari that's $200,000? There's a lot of perks that come with it, right? You give yourself a better name out there, right? Or the appearance of being wealthy, right? You make yourself feel better, right? There's some sort of nut, that gets busted by driving around in one of those vehicles and stuff like that. And you just feel overall better about yourself. When it comes to, leasing something and you're leasing the credit card machine to somebody, as long as you, the salesperson, has done your job properly, that person's going to feel like they're getting a great deal. They're going to feel like everything's good. And especially, we own a company called Go Free Pay, like I stated. We do nothing but cash discounting. So we're already saving these people like $800, $1,000, 100% of their processing fees, right? So putting them into a $100 lease here and there to go ahead and get them a Clover POS station or something similar, I don't see a problem with it. And it brings a lot of profit into you as the sales agent, to the organization. And especially if you're first starting, it's super important to make sure that you have cash flow. Cash flow is king, right? Now, why I think leasing got a bad rap is because I think that there are shitty salespeople in this industry that just go out there and they lie their asses off. That's it. I started off in this industry back in 2009, I think it was. And, when I first started in it, I didn't know any better. I had no idea what the hell I was doing. The company that I was working with when I started doing inside sales and outside sales, they just told me, hey, look you're going to cost them 1.85%. And it's going to be a $129 lease for this NER 8320, right? And I'm like, okay, that seems like, all right, whatever. And I go out and I see a merchant, right? And I look at their bill and they're paying 3.5%. I'm like, you're getting fucked. I'm like, oh my God, you're just absolutely getting murdered right now. You shouldn't be with them. I'm only 1.85% and 129. That's it. That's all I'm going to cost you. And then they get their bill 30 days later and I'm an asshole, right? Well, that's happened a lot in this industry. That's one reason why leasing has gotten a bad rap. It's also bad salespeople that know what's actually going on. When you actually know what's happening and you're trying to weasel out because you can't get over an objection, such as I'm afraid of the term of 4 years, and you say, oh, well, it's you can cancel it, or, I'll go ahead and transfer it to somebody else. Those are chicken shit closes, right? You're not tackling the true objection, right? If you're lying about the monthly payment, if you're lying about, anything else that comes with it, then obviously that's what gave this a bad rap. It's not the fact that you've been leasing something. The process of leasing is not bad. It's how the lease is sold that has given it a bad rap inside of this industry. So how can you guys lease properly? Super simple. Disclose the terms. That's it. Talk to people about the terms. Make sure they see value in what you're doing, all right? When I'm talking about terms, if it's 48 months, don't skirt around the issue. Tell them it's 4 years. Tell them it's 48 months. That's fine. People get into 30-year, 15-year mortgages all the time. There's people that are signing up for 72-month fucking car notes right now. That's insane. But people are doing it. Why? Because they understand the terms. It makes sense to them at the time of the sale, right? So make sure that you're not BSing around the terms. Make sure you go straight forward right into them, okay? Make sure that you're telling them about the actual price of the lease and that it's not just going to be, if you're doing a $100 lease, for example, it's not just $100, guys. You know this. It's going to be taxes. The first month there's going to be like an interim payment and stuff like that. So it could be almost double what the monthly rate should be. There's also going to be If they don't have business insurance, or if you as the sales agent don't provide business insurance to the leasing company and actually get that piece of equipment underneath that business insurance, then there's going to be an additional like a $5 fee or something like that. Make sure that you're just, you're honest with your merchants. Tell them the truth. That's it. This is how you make leasing okay. If everybody told the truth about what they were signing their merchants up on, guess what? This industry wouldn't have a bad rap, leasing wouldn't have a bad rap, and you wouldn't feel bad about making money, all right? That's all I got for you guys today. I just wanted to talk about something that, I've been doing it since I got into the industry, is leasing, right? At first, I did it the wrong way. 110%, I'll admit it. I didn't know any better. I learned really quick within my first 30 days what I did wrong. And then I started studying up and making sure that I knew that I wouldn't make that same mistake again. Just make sure you're not screwing people over. Be honest with the terms. Make yourself some motherfucking money, because that's why we're in this industry. And always remember that this is a residual-based industry. Leasing should be kind of like an extra little bonus for yourself that you're getting some extra money off of, right? Your goal should be to build your residuals. That's all I got for you guys today. Enjoy your day. It's Memorial Day weekend right now while I'm recording this, so remember why we're celebrating this. Until Valhalla, everybody that paid the ultimate sacrifice, we appreciate everything that they've done for us. Y'all have a great day out there. Okay, guys? Take care.